There is nothing better than seeing a Hollywood celebrity get smacked with reality, and that's exactly what happened to The Rock, potentially the biggest star in Hollywood. And it's a beautiful thing to see what happened to him on his Instagram page after openly supporting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for president. This was beautiful to see. Now, I want to give a shout out to Sinister, who actually told me about this in my comments. Now, obviously, I knew that The Rock endorsed Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I saw that going around, but I don't really spend a lot of time on Instagram. I do have an Instagram if you want to follow me over there. It's at DDayCobra, but I don't spend a lot of time on Instagram. But people were telling me that he got roasted in the comments section of this video where he, was preaching about Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and trying to act like he's above all of this. And this is the first time and yada, yada, yada. Screw you, Rock. Screw you, Dwayne Johnson. You are going to lose so much respect. No, it's not going to kill his career. The guy is making hundreds of millions of dollars. He'll be fine. But in terms of the respect factor, you have lost so much of it from so many people. But this comment section is an absolute beautiful thing. And the silent majority needs to start speaking up and needs to start letting everybody know that we're tired of your bullshit. Rock, we're tired of your bullshit, okay? I'm a longtime wrestling fan. I've always appreciated The Rock. I appreciate his movies. I appreciate him as an action star. I appreciate the fact that he gets paid to pretend that he's someone else for a living, and that's why he's entertaining. Rock, you're good at pretending to be other people, but when you're actually just being yourself, no one really cares. And this comment section is proof of that. Let's just look at the comment section. Now, first, here he comes talking about his conversation with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. It's always important to identify the conversations that really matter. And this conversation is critical. Voting. All of us are getting out there to cast our vote for who we want, our voice, our power. And keep this in mind. No matter how strongly your opinion may differ from mine, it's gonna be okay. You can yell all you want, but I'm not blocking you from our conversation. I won't yell back. Just trying to be such an elitist, trying to act like he's better than you, because we all have to work to do now. Let's talk about voting, blah, blah, blah. Look at the comments section. Trump 2020. Well, Rock, we definitely don't smell what you're cooking. Trump 2020. 27,000 likes. 27,000 likes. Next one, Trump 2020, 25,000 likes. How much were you paid for this endorsement? 24,000 likes. Get on the Trump train, 20,000 likes. This is fantastic. I love it. Hollyweird owns you, 18,000 likes. Trump 2020, 16,000. Bad call champ, MAGA, 15,000. You're voting for Joe. Oh well, no more tequila for me. 14,000 likes. Trump 2020. Under Armour gonna take a hit from this post. 14,000, and it just keeps going on. I mean, there's absolutely no pro-Joe Biden stuff in these comments, at least for the foreseeable scrolling future. Trump 2020, 12,000. Keep America Great Again, 11,000. Just over and over. I suppose you want people to vote blue now, too, across the board. This isn't a conversation. It's a celebrity wadding into politics where they don't belong. 11,000 votes. Beautiful. Trump 2020, 11,000 votes. It just keeps going. It keeps going. Look, there's no pro-Joe Biden anything. It's all Trump 2020. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm sorry, I don't know how Instagram works that well. Trump 2020, Trump 2020, Trump 2020. It just keeps going. Rock, you have been smacked down. You've been smacked down by Trump. Trump is better than you, Rock. Trump is smarter than you, Rock. Trump has more money than you. He has more influence than you. And he clearly has more fans than you. It just continues to go. You're a sellout, Dwayne. Trump 2020. There's Jack Black, a blue check mark. Finally, another blue check mark is the first one that shows support. Didn't even know that, but oh my gosh, that is so funny. All the normal people are there to let The Rock know that they don't agree with him. All of the regular everyday people, and the first person in his comment section that agrees with him is a fellow Hollywood blue check mark. That is fantastic. I love it. Let's see if we got any more check marks in here. Where's all your check mark friends at, Rock? Where are they at? There it is. I am Jamie Foxx. Another blue check mark. That's the only people so far that we've got. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, man. Do we have more blue check marks? Come on. Come on. Where are we at? I'm not seeing anything. I just see Trump 2020 like crazy. The fact that that is not littered with blue check marks, they're getting drowned out by normal everyday people, is absolutely beautiful. Look at I'm just continuing to scroll. I'm not seeing it. There we go. Who is this? Oh, here's a blue check mark. Who is this guy? Looks like some kind of weightlifter. He's got 1 million followers. But he's Trump 2020. Where's all these Hollywood actors at? When will you sit down with President Trump? The timing of this is very suspicious. Of course it is. He won't sit down with Trump. He's not allowed to sit down with Trump. I'm just seeing Trump 2020. This is absolutely beautiful. I love it right here. There's another blue check mark that actually says Trump 2020. I've seen 2 blue check marks. And let's see. The Rock has integrity. More that can be said about the Russian bots and the Karens in this thread. Look at this beta male right here. Love it. So yeah, it just keeps going. Just keeps going. I'm honestly fascinated. You lost a fan today, blue check mark, dementia patient for senior living 2020. It just keeps going. So anyway, that is fantastic. The Rock, the most electrifying man in entertainment, gets destroyed by reality, by everyday hardworking people. Rock, I've always liked you. I've always been a fan of you. I've always appreciated you as a wrestler, as an actor. The fact that you were once a college football player for the University of Miami, and then you became a professional wrestler. And then even though you were elevated at first, the fans turned against you, and you actually had to reinvent yourself in professional wrestling, and you became one of the most famous wrestlers of all time. I respected that. And then you made the transition from wrestling to Hollywood, and you have become one of the biggest action stars of all time in Hollywood. It's truly respectable. It's a truly magnificent career that The Rock has had, and I've always respected him. But now you have lost my respect and the respect of so many others. And you better hope that Biden wins. You better hope he wins, Rock, because if he does not, this is going to be such a bad look for you. Again, I'm not going to speak in hyperbole. I'm not going to say The Rock's career is over or anything like that. That's ridiculous to say. Of course his career is not over. He's The Rock. He's a megastar. This guy is always going to be okay. There's no doubt about that. But now you have become the exact thing that so many people are sick of, and you have become a mindless Hollywood NPC, and you have chosen to you have decided to choose the wrong side of this equation simply because you're scared of the mob. You are proving that you're not as tough as you claim you are. You have proven that you are scared of the Hollywood mob and that you cannot think for yourself. It is pathetic, but it is not surprising. Go ahead, preach about Biden, preach about Harris all you want, but at the end of the day, Donald Trump is more powerful than you. He's more popular than you. He has more money than you. He has more influence than you. And you're going to continue to cry and walk the celebrity line that you have to just so you can keep the mob happy. You don't have the spine that you pretend that you have when you're playing in movies and when you're in the wrestling ring. And that is the reality of the situation. Trump 2020, baby. Can't wait. Keep America great again. Keep The Rock crying all day long, every day. It's a beautiful thing. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.